What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to start off by saying thank you everybody for the new subs and all the comments. It's been great, excellent support. I really love you guys. I appreciate it. I got a very special giveaway planned for you guys around 500 sub mark. Can't wait for that. I'm sure we'll get there sooner than later. The support has been absolutely amazing. Sorry this video is going up late today. Normally I put the video up a lot earlier, but I was stuck at work. Normally I'm off today, but I had to work today. But a great thing happened at work today. We got our second 6-star legendary rune from B7. The only issue was that I got it when I was at work on an auto farm, so I wasn't able to take a screenshot, but I locked it right away. So we're going to roll that now. We're going to go over it. We're going to build our new champions that we pulled in the last video, Celine and Arcanist. We're going to build them today. Well, I kind of built them already, but we're going to go over the runes, and I'm going to show you all the runes that I've been switching around. Actually been getting a lot of 6-star blue runes, which is amazing. I didn't realize that B7 drops such good runes. In other games that doesn't really happen, so that's really cool that B7 drops such strong runes. And the fact that I got one like probably about 3 days after, but I have to tell you guys that I farm it 24/7 when I'm not making videos. I'm constantly farming B7. I've actually had to like do a rune deletion twice already because my runes have been full twice. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's look over what we got. First, I'll show you guys the rune. I locked it right away, guys. I locked that rune up right away. I got that rune. I was like, lock, after, because I auto farmed. So after I looked at my runes, I saw it in my runes, and I saw it. And right away when I saw it, I was like, lock, because now that I know that you can lock the runes, I locked it up right away. Now, this rune is not as good as the first rune. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's definitely not. I wouldn't say it's triple S tier. It's more like S tier. And the one we got last time was triple S tier. This is more like S tier. It's well, let me show you guys so you guys can understand. Here it is. Here I locked it right away. Now it's an HP slot 4. It's got flat defense, flat HP, attack, and hit percentage. Now I really don't want this to roll attack at all. I'm hoping that this is going to roll HP and hit percentage and defense. I know they're flat stats, but I still rather roll that because I'm going to use this on a tank or a support, and a tank or a support does not need attack percentage. So as long as we can avoid the attack percentage, it won't be that bad. It's definitely not SS tier, but it just it feels so good to get another one from B7, so I can show you guys that you can get good runes from B7 as long as you put the time in. You can do it. It can be done. I mean, all these runes here are from B7. This one here is from B7. Crit damage. Again, it has terrible stats on it, flat stats, but it's still a 6-star rune. It's still better than using like a 3-star rune or a 4-star rune. This rune is kind of garbage. I wouldn't really use that. I would never use attack percentage on slot 4. Because you either want crit rate or crit damage, HP or defense. You would never really rune unless you have a bomber, and I don't even think there's bombers in this game, so you really don't want to use attack percentage on slot 4, so that rune is kind of garbage. This is a pretty decent one. Crit rate, defense, and HP. You can definitely find use for that. Crit damage, HP, flat HP, flat defense, not too great. Probably sell that. Probably end up selling this one too, unless it rolls high rolls a hit percentage. The one thing that I noticed in this game is that you can get 3% rolls even on a legendary rune. So even if it's a 6-star legendary rune, you could still get 3% rolls, which is kind of terrible. I didn't realize that till recently. In most games, once you get a legendary rune, like the lowest is like 4 or 5. In this game, you could still get the lowest roll, which is kind of, I mean, they don't have flat stats, but they do that. So I guess one makes up for the other. I'd rather have it this way than have flat stats, though. So I guess this way is better than having flat stats. So let's roll this rune up, guys. Let's see what we can get here. I locked it right away. Like I said, I forget his name, but somebody's really been supporting me, and he's a great guy. I'm going to look up his name later, and I'm going to give him a shout out. He really been helping me out. He posted right away. He showed me how to lock the runes. He's an amazing guy. Next video, I'm going to give him a shout out. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now because I had so many comments in the video. So here, we're going to start rolling this up. Let's see what we can get. Like I said, we're hoping for hit percentage the most. But flat defense and flat HP would be better than attack. We really do not want attack. I don't have much mana, guys, because I've been upgrading a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you all the champions slash monsters slash characters, whatever you want to guys call it, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to call them monsters because that's what I feel they are. So we'll call them monsters. What did we get there? I believe we just got flat HP. It's still better than getting attack percentage, because if we get attack percentage, it's going to be a really weird rune. So I really want to stay away from that. I think we just rolled we rolled attack. We really don't want attack percentage. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. So that's why I said this rune wasn't as good as the other one, because the other one had resistance, crit rate, and then 2 flat stats, flat HP, flat defense. So no matter which way that other rune rolled, especially because it was speed, it would have been a good rune. But I'm over that now. Now we're moving on. Let's see what we can get here. We're only going to go up to 9 with this because I really don't have the mana to go any higher. We got hit percentage. So it's actually, this didn't roll too bad. I could probably use this on my succubus. I think this will be very good on my succubus, actually. This is a very good rune for my succubus, so this will probably be an upgrade for my succubus. So I'll probably end up putting that on her. Let's go over Popo's runes. I changed his runes yesterday. Because I've really been hitting B7, guys. Like, you guys have to understand, like, I'm hitting B7. I'm talking like 17 hours a day. My runes probably filled up like 2 or 3 times already. And that's the reason why I deleted the other rune. Because they were filling up so fast that I was just deleting them. And I made a mistake. Resistance, speed, crit rate. We're not really a fan of resistance too much. Hit percentage. We could definitely use this on somebody. I don't know why we're going through these. Resistance. It's a lot of resistance. We don't really want resistance. Defense is good. Resistance. Attack percentage is good. It's a 4-star, but it has crit rate and crit damage, so I could definitely get use out of this early game. So now let's look at Popo's runes. We got this one here is defense. 5-star defense is very good. It's got hit percentage, HP, flat defense, and crit damage. This is actually a very, very good rune for Popo. Except for the crit damage, it's almost perfect. Exactly what you want on your Popo. We'll go to slot 1. Slot 1, resistance, defense. The attack is useless. But again, resistance and defense is exactly what you want on your Popo. We got a speed slot. It's only a 4-star. I'm actually looking to change this one. I'm going to switch it out with somebody else. I want to get him on a 5-star at least. I probably would have put the other rune on him if I didn't get rid of it. But it's gone, so we're going to have to find something else to put on him. I actually want to change that rune. But it does have defense, resistance, crit rate, and HP, which is very good for him again. We got the slot 3 rune, which has got speed in an ignite, so we can't roll it, but it's just there. But still better than not having anything. Resistance, crit rate, and attack again. The attack is useless. Then we got defense, crit damage, speed, and crit rate. Very good. It's just a 4-star, but again, I'm going to look to change that. This is HP, defense, and crit damage. This is actually very good, but it's a 4-star, but it still has very good stats on it. I might change it with this one in the future. For now, I'm going to leave it alone. I just want to show you guys the changes that I've been making. This is the Lynch. So we're going to show you guys the Lynch. Slot 1, crit damage, attack, hit percentage, defense. Perfect for him. The defense, I wish it was something else, but it's not a bad thing to have defense on him. Again, we got attack percentage, defense, crit rate, resistance, and hit percentage. Perfect for him. We don't really want hit percentage on him too much, but it's still decent. Still got 3 out of the 4 stats. Crit rate, HP, 18%. Speed, that's a beautiful, beautiful slot 3 for him because he needs HP because he's going to be my farmer. So he's going to take hits, so he's definitely going to need some HP to survive. We got crit rate on slot 4. Eventually I want to split this to crit damage, but at least it's got crit damage and speed and attack on it, so it's good for now. It's good for early game. This one here, we got hit percentage. We don't need that, but it's got crit damage, speed, and attack. That's why I put it on him. We already went over that one. I think I switched my droid runes around. Like, I don't have the Kali Knight to upgrade all these runes, so I just made them. I leveled them up to level 9, and then I just, put them on at level 9, and then eventually I'll level them up further. HP, 17%, resistance, defense, absolutely beautiful, perfect. We got speed, crit damage, defense, HP. Again, beautiful. Exactly what you want on your droid. You want him tanky, and you want him. You don't want him the fastest. You want him the slowest on your team, so he doesn't need that much speed. He just needs enough. Defense, attack, ignite, so it doesn't really matter. Hit percentage, resistance, perfect. Exactly what you want on him again. Then we got HP. We got crit damage, attack, and flat HP. It's not the best rune, but it has HP percentage, so that's why we went with it. Still good for him for now. This has innate resistance, defense, attack, and crit damage. The attack and crit damage we don't care, but it still has 13 defense, which is very good for him. And then we have defense here. It's only a 3-star. I'm definitely going to change that in the future, but for now it's okay. It does the job. And now, guys, remember, all these runes are from B7. B7 runes. You see? B7. Not terrible. Not the best, but not terrible. These are definitely going to bring us in B10. I'm going to do the Grind is Real Part 2. That's going to be my next video. Well, like my next video, I'm going to do a convert video next, but after that video is going to be that one, probably Sunday. And then I'll show you guys that we're going to move on to B10. And then we're going to also start hitting the dragon as well. I switched her runes around as well. We got her on slot 1, speed 7, resistance, and defense. We want her really fast. We want her really tanky, so that's a perfect rune for her. Speed, defense, HP, crit rate. We don't really need the crit rate, but still it's okay. At least she'll crit when she hit. It's more damage. Very good rune for her again. Crit rate, defense, HP. Beautiful. Exactly what we want on her. HP. Attack. We don't really need the attack too much, but resistance, HP. Beautiful. Hit percentage, HP, and defense. Again, beautiful rune for her because she's got the, I think she's got a strip or an HP block, something on her first skill that she needs hit percentage for, which is accuracy. Hit percentage means accuracy. Remember that, guys. And then here we got resistance, defense percentage, attack, and speed. Perfect. Again, perfect for her. Once I get these leveled up to 12, it's going to be perfect. She's going to be great. We got a succubus. I don't think, oh yeah, I did change some on her as well. So we got defense, ignite, speed, crit rate, hit percentage. Beautiful for succubus. Perfect stats. We got speed, hit percentage, resistance, attack, and defense. Perfect. Exactly what you want on your succubus. Absolutely perfect rune for her. Again, we got defense, speed, attack, and defense. Perfect. Again. And then we got HP. It's a 4-star, but still it's HP percentage, hit percentage, attack, and crit rate. It's absolutely perfect for her. The crit rate is very low, but it's still perfect stats for your succubus. We got crit damage, hit percentage 19. That is beautiful with a 7% defense. That's a beautiful rune for her. Perfect. We love the hit percentage. We need it. That's actually going to make it so I can switch this one out to HP or defense in the future. Right now, I just want her at 100%, and I believe she's at 100%. In this game, you cannot go over 100%. So if you have 100% crit rate, so if you have 100% 5 crit rate, the 5% doesn't count. Remember that, guys. Same thing with hit percentage and resistance. This game does not go over 100%. If you go over 100%, you are wasting stats. So don't ever, ever, ever go over 100% because you're just wasting stats. It's a known fact for this game. I know other games are different, but this game you cannot go over 100%, so you're wasting stats if you go over 100%. Remember that. We re-runed the mummy. We got him on some real good runes as well. HP, defense, crit damage. We just have this on him for the HP. We got speed, hit percentage. He needs that. Crit damage, attack, HP. Not the best, but it's good enough for him. I need him to like kind of move like second to last, so that's why he's got a 4-star speed rune. This is attack, HP, hit percentage, defense. Beautiful slot 3. Perfect for him. We got him on a 2-set of counter, so this way every time the boss hits him, he's going to counter. If the counter attack's not up, he'll still counter, which gives a poison on his first skill. That's why we have him on counter attack. It's perfect for him. And then we have HP, speed 14. Lovely, beautiful. I'm probably going to put this on somebody else eventually, and this is a 6-star. I'm not really sure where I got. Let's lock this up first of all. I'm not really sure where I got this rune from. It must have been, I don't know if this drops in C7 or not, but maybe I got this from like a wish or something. I'm not really sure, but that's an amazing rune. I think this was a blue rune originally, though. Maybe even a green rune, to be honest with you. No, blue rune. It was a blue rune. And then we got HP, defense, speed, again, 11, HP, and resistance. Beautiful for the mummy. Perfect. Exactly what we want. And then we got him on hit percentage, again, because we need accuracy for his poison. Speed's very low. Attack's very... All the stats are very low, but it's only there for the hit percentage. Once I get a better one, I will change it. But for now, it's perfect for him. We've been working on the swordsman. He's amazing. He looks amazing. I really, really like this guy. He's absolutely amazing. We got some runes on him now as well. I don't have the... I put my like 3rd attack set on him, the one I have. I just wanted a really high crit rate on him. That's all I cared about. So I put him on a 4 set of crit rate just to have crit rate. And then I have a broken set. Don't feel bad using a broken set, guys. As long as you have the stats, broken sets do not matter. As long as you have the stats early game, that's all that matters. So we got attack, speed, HP, beautiful for him. We got speed, crit rate, defense, hit percentage, perfect. Hit percentage, resistance, speed. It's a 3-star, but it has what we need on it. It's good enough. Crit rate, slot 4, because he gives 20% for each critical hit. So you definitely want to run him on crit rate. Even late game, you're probably most likely going to run him on crit rate because you definitely have to have 100% crit rate for his skill to work well. So you definitely want 100% crit rate. Again, crit rate, attack, crit damage. Again, the rolls are very low, but it's okay. It has the stats we need. Again, attack percentage, slot 4. I'm thinking about changing this to like HP because he's dying fast, so I might have to change this to HP. But for now, it's got defense, and hit percentage. Again, perfect for him. Okay, and now Lumi, I've been working on her as well. She looks amazing. I'm loving her. She freezes the boss, and it's amazing. I love the fact that you can freeze the boss in this game, so I actually been using her a lot more. I kind of slept on her a little bit, but her freeze is absolutely amazing. We're going to get her skilled up. We're going to do a skill up video soon. I got like 25 cats, so we're going to do that in another video up and coming. I didn't upgrade it, mostly any of her runes yet, just enough to see. Crit rate, crit damage, exactly what you want on your Lumi. Crit rate and crit damage is exactly what you want on her. We got speed, crit damage 14, attack and attack, perfect. We got speed, hit percentage, defense, again, perfect. Crit rate on slot 4, it's not upgraded yet, but it's got speed and attack, perfect. We got crit rate, HP, crit damage, absolutely perfect. No matter which way this rolls, it's perfect because we want hit percentage, we want crit damage, we want crit rate, we want speed. Those are the 4 major stats we want on her, and we got 3 of the 4 right there, and we got ignite HP. Beautiful rune for her, and it's a 5-star. Perfect. This I don't have many attack percentage runes, so I had to go with a 4-star, but it has hit percentage, crit rate, and HP. I'll probably use this rune for a long time to come. It's a very, very good rune. Let's lock it up, actually. Let's lock up all these runes because my buddy taught me how to lock the runes. So we are definitely going to keep locking up all our good runes. I learned from my mistake, guys. Okay, now we got our Windwalker. She's amazing as well. We got her hit percentage, defense, resistance. I don't think she needs the hit percentage, but it's all I had at the time. We got speed, hit percentage, attack, defense, crit damage. It's so-so. The only thing we really want out of this is probably the defense, but it's all I have at the time. We got to remember we're still early game, so we still got to go with what we have. I could probably find something else and switch around, but it's maxed out to 12, and I'm really short on Kali Knight right now, so I'm trying to make sure I really preserve my Kali Knight. That's the whole thing. So I don't want to just start upgrading other runes, so I got to kind of stick with what I have upgraded for now. This is a 4-star, not too great, but it's got HP 11, fly HP, crit rate, perfect. Can never go wrong with crit rate on a champion, even if it's a support, just because of the fact that if it has a critical hit, it's going to give more damage. Always good to have critical hits, more damage. Crit rate is always good. Crit rate and speed, I feel like it's always good to have on a champion. Can't go wrong with that. We got, it's a 4-star, but it's HP percentage, defense, attack, hit, and crit rate. Decent, not the best, but the defense is good. Crit rate is good. Here we got speed, ignite, resistance, defense 18%, and HP. This rune is absolutely perfect for her. Perfect, perfect, perfect rune. Speed, resistance, defense, HP. Perfect. Exactly what you want on your Windwalker. Exactly the stats you want on her. This one we got defense, HP, crit damage, attack. The crit damage we don't need. The attack we don't need. But again, that's the only defense rune I had at the time, so that's the one she got. That's our Windwalker. Now to our new ones. We pulled, this one is Celine. She's one of the best healers in the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to use her. I'll probably end up using her in my Dragon run, but I probably won't use her in my C10 runs. But she's an amazing healer. She's going to be good for Vaporland and all that stuff, so definitely glad to have her to my team. I just threw runes on her. I didn't upgrade them yet. We got defense, resistance, defense, exactly what you want on your healer. We got speed, defense, crit rate, resistance, attack. We don't want the attack too much, but again, we got to use the speed runes where we can get them. This one we got defense, crit damage, speed, crit rate. Again, not the best rune for her, but good enough for now. At least it's got defense on it and speed. Hopefully it'll roll a couple speed rolls and then we'll be happy. Slot 4, we got a 5-star defense percentage, hit, resistance, attack. It's decent. Again, it's not the best. We're short on runes, so it's just to get runes on her just to move on to C10 so we can really start farming those legendary runes. Because C7 drops very minimum. It does drop them, but it's very minimum. It takes like 50 runs to probably, or 50 to 100 runs to even think about getting one. So this is resistance and speed. Very good for her. Exactly what we want. High resistance, high speed. This one we have on for the HP percentage and the defense. Perfect for her. Hopefully it rolls speed in one of the next rolls. Then it'll be amazing for her. We also pulled Arcanist. She is an amazing damage dealer. I'm really liking her. Again, my buddy gave me a good tip on her. She's an amazing damage dealer. She looks awesome. She's right there with the Lynch. Love her. She's great. She's been great. She hits like 4 times, but she hits super, super hard. So we have her on crit rate, high crit damage that we can get her, and some HP so she doesn't die so fast if I use her as a farmer. Here we go. We got crit rate, defense, and speed. We want some defense on her just so she doesn't die so fast. Even though her base defense is very low, we still want to have some defense. Otherwise, she'll die too fast. We got speed. You guys know I love my speed slot 2. Love it. Gotta have it. We got defense, crit rate, attack, HP. Perfect. It doesn't have crit damage, but it's still perfect. This one is crit rate, HP, speed, and attack. Again, it's perfect for her. Now, we were able to run crit damage slot 4, which is amazing early game. The fact that we can do this early game is amazing. So she has enough crit. She has 13% crit rate, speed, HP, and hit percentage. It's perfect for her. It's amazing. We got crit rate, resistance, and crit damage. The resistance we don't need, but the crit rate and the crit damage make up for that. So again, it's perfect. Here's a 4-star, but it's got crit rate, crit damage, HP, and 15% defense. Amazing. Perfect. I'd rather it be HP because our defense is so low, but at least it's something, so she'll have a little bit of sustainability in the dungeons, exactly what we need. Or if I use her as a farmer, one or the other, we still need a little bit of defense. We're actually going to upgrade. We're going to do 2 5-stars in this video as well. I just wanted, this video to kind of be like, an overview of how I built our new toys and how I changed all the runes around. Not necessarily, well, I guess it could be a rune video, but it's kind of like a general overview of since we got our new toys. The monk, I haven't changed his runes. I don't even know what's on him anymore. Crit rate, HP, hit percentage. Yeah, no, I haven't even touched his runes. He got terrible runes. We're not even going to go through his runes. I got to change his runes. Now, the vampire, I ruined him up. He's going to be amazing in arena. He's going to silence passives. He's absolutely amazing. I was very glad to pull him. He's the one I'm working on now. So we got slot 1. We got speed. We got HP. We got defense. I'm trying to build him a little more tanky. I'm not building him for damage necessarily. A little bit, but I kind of want him to be tanky because I want him to survive so he can keep silencing the passive. So I want him like a split between both, kind of like a hybrid, I guess we'll say. Like half tanky, half damage. That's why I have him on an attack set. We got speed, attack, hit percentage, perfect. We need lots and lots and lots of accuracy / hit percentage on him to hit his oblivion or silence, whatever you want to call it. We got attack, crit rate, hit percentage, perfect for him, exactly what we want on him. Let's lock these runes up. Make sure we don't do anything stupid. We got crit rate on slot 4. I could probably change this, but it's got defense and speed, so it's perfect. Then we got crit damage, crit rate, defense again. That's perfect. And then we got attack percentage, defense, and crit rate. Now, depending on how much he dies, I might change this to HP or defense, but for early game, I want him to do a little bit of damage. So that's our vampire. Now, Alice, at first, I was really, really happy to have her, and I was excited, and I was ready to build her. I got her up to 4-star. I was leveling her up, and then I reread her skill. Now, this skill is a little deceiving. I think I actually changed. Oh yeah, I did. I wouldn't even use her for this skill now because I read it, and it really bummed me out. So now it says a Doll of Darkness chance occurs poem upon its death. So that means she has to die to do this skill. So this is a passive. So now you can't use this skill like Succubus. So that kind of takes her value down a lot. So I'm probably going to put her on the back burner, and I'm not going to build her right now because that's kind of doesn't make her as good. The fact that she has to die to do that skill, it kind of makes her useless in my book because I don't want my champions to die. So if she's dying, then she's not doing her job. So I'm not going to build her right now. I got plenty of other ones that I want to build. So I'm going to put her on the back burner for now. And yeah, those are the ones. That's the stuff we're going with for now. So now let's decide what we want. A 6-star. We'll 6-star it on video. I think we are going to go with Droid for sure. And it was either going to be Windwalker or Arcanist or Succubus. So it's a hard decision. Eventually I'm going to 6-star them all, so it really doesn't matter because they're all going to be in my team. They're all amazing. I love them all. I mean, I know they're all 5-stars, guys, but hey, I pulled them, so I'm going to build them. I'm going to use them. I love them. They're great. I'm sure you guys have lots of 5-stars too because there's not that many champions in the game. So if you guys are summoning, you're definitely summoning some of these 5-stars. Eventually in the future, I will build 3-stars and 4-stars as well. But for now, I'm going to stick with what I got. And the droid is a 4-star anyway. So I guess we're gonna 5-star him because he's just absolutely amazing. I use him almost in every single team. This guy is just amazing. He's got a cleanse, he's got a counterattack, he's got a strip. I think on the first. What has he got on the first? Got some on the first. Yeah, he's got a strip on the first skill, counterattack on the second skill, and a cleanse and an immunity on the third skill. This guy is amazing. And I have a couple droids that I can sanctify him, and we can do our first sanctify when I get him to level 40. So that's why I want to 6-star him so we can bring him to level 40. So with no further ado, let's get him going. We did all the work already, guys, as always. Is it ascend or a chant? No, it's ascend. I always do that because I'm so used to the other games, guys. All right, so let's get him rolling. Feels good, feels good. That feels good. So we got him 6-star now. We're going to get another skill cat tomorrow from the Lynch. The Lynch has been amazing, guys. He's an amazing farmer. I really love him a lot. And the Arcanist I can use now because now I got one dark, and I think she's like law or something, so I can use them depending on what stage I want to farm. So now for the second 6-star. Now I'm not really sure who I want to go with. I was going to do the Windwalker, but I think Succubus is the best bet for us because she seems to die a little much. So I think we're going to go with Succubus. I use her in every team as well. So the fact that I use her in every single team, and the same thing with the droid, that's the reason why I'm 6-starring, is because they're going to make my progression go further because I'm using them in every single team. So these are going to be the ones I 6-star, and these are going to be the ones that I probably skill up first because of how much I'm using them. So I mean, for as far as progression goes, I always want to go for my progression, and this is where my progression is. So that's why I'm going with these ones first. So we're going to ascend her. I got getting used to that ascension, and there we go, guys. No further ado. Yeah, she's been amazing. Succubus and Droid, like, I think they were the first ones champions I pulled, and they've absolutely been amazing. Like, they really are amazing champions, great champions. If you guys have them, build them, use them, love them. They're great. And that's why I feel like Celine is not that, like, that's why I'm not, like, rushing to 6-star her right now, because I feel like the droid kind of takes her place for me. Like, she's a really good healer, but the droid does so much more, I feel like. But I feel like maybe like in other things like Vaporland and stuff like that, I'll probably use Celine. I'm not saying she's useless at all. I'm just saying she's a healer, and like when you start getting into like the later levels of dungeons, you're doing massive damage, so you're not really worried about healing as much. So like at least in dungeons, I'm not sure about other parts of this game or stuff they're gonna add in the future. I'll probably use her and stuff like that. But for now, I just feel like I don't really need her that much right now. So I feel like she'll be fine at a 5-star. So I don't need to rush to 6-star her. So I want to stick with the champions that I'm using. I think next is going to be Windwalker and Swordsman. Those are going to be my next two 6-stars, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to do some converting soon as well, so I can show you guys that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys got a lot of information out of this. I just want to thank you guys again for all the support. The support has been amazing. We have a special giveaway at 500 subs as well. But really, thank you guys. If you have anything to say, please just comment down below. You guys know I answer all comments. I love you guys. Spaceballs out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.